Susie, there aren't many of them, but they make a great big sound, don't they?
They certainly do. It's fascinating how words, language and singing are connected. Because to me, when you sang in Welsh, you produced a different type of sound. And it was, I thought, a better sound. So just work on making sure that the sound is well supported and well produced so that you can build gradually the volume in the sound. But I think I love your commitment to the words and the text, and it was a passionate performance, and I enjoyed it. Thank you.
They only get one chance at this, don't they, David? It's tough.
It's really tough, and I thought that starting with a solo voice was really brave. For me, that worked. I was wondering how, with 19 singers, they were going to make it sound dynamically interesting. And I thought, well, you know, that's the obvious answer. To have one voice exposed at the beginning. But that's nerve-wracking for the singer, who is the exposed voice. You did really well. What I wasn't sure about, I've got to be honest, is the breath they took on the very last line of each chorus after your. I thought it made the "this is your" sound swallowed. I think it would have been better had it been possible for them to sing the whole line in one breath.
Thank you very much. Mylene, what do you make of it?
I've written here, Welsh language attack, because as soon as you hit your language, you just came alive, and it was beautiful. It really was. I think the fact that you are a smaller choir is completely forgotten the moment you open your mouth to sing, because the sound, it's like a wall of sound hitting you. It's beautiful, it's vibrant, you have your own unique sound, and I think that you should really celebrate that.
Diolch yn fawr iawn, Beirniaid, a diolch Ysgol Dafydd Llwyd.
As soon as we were on the stage, you know, the adrenaline was pumping, and yes, it was great.
I felt scared, excited, a whole big mixture of feelings.
I think Mrs Davies is really proud of us because we've gotten this far in the competition and we're only a small group.
The tension is building. Just 2 choirs left to sing. Once again, we have a new choir to the competition. It's Hymers College Junior School from Hull.
Good atmosphere to come down to Liverpool, and all my friends with me as well, and the whole choir get to be on the stage, and because it's televised, it's really exciting.
I've chosen I, the Lord of Sea and Sky. It's a beautiful hymn. They sing it so well in assemblies, and I thought it would suit their voices really, really well.
I'm really excited, and it's an honour to be here. Like, we're only one of the 6 out of the whole country that's been picked.
People not smiling could be the fine line between winning and losing, because that is a big part of what we've had to work on over the past few weeks.
If we get to the finals, it's fantastic. If we don't, we're winners anyway.
Stars of night.
Hymers College Junior School Choir. David, that's such an uplifting choice of him, isn't it?
It is an uplifting choice of him. And it's interesting, at the beginning, Susie said to me, Yorkshire singers sing well in ensemble. And I was like, what's she talking about? But I see exactly what she means. There was a uniformity of diction. There was a uniformity of pronunciation. There was a real uniformity of timing as well. It was very, very well drilled, for which I say I don't know how many hours you had with them, but you made use of every single one of them. Whoever goes through, we are talking fine margins. And I would say that that performance, although on the downside it was safer than it could have been, on the upside, the accuracy of it puts you in the running.
Ooh. Mylene, you've performed on stage countless times. What did you make of their performance?
I thought it was a very strong performance. The only thing I would possibly add is, as you come down, it's a lovely dynamic and you're trying to give that intimacy to the audience, but I think what then happens is everything starts collapsing. And you need to keep that strength back up there, because when you stand tall and when you're all listening to each other, which is a really, really important skill, you are very, very strong. And as David said, very strong contenders.
Susie.
I think this strikes me as being a very happy and relaxed choir. I don't know if that's all a front, but you look really happy and relaxed, and I thought it was an excellent choice of song. And actually, I was quite moved and touched by that performance. It had a real sort of honesty about it. I agree, the diction was fantastic. The diction was the best we've heard so far. I did notice that some of the tuning could be even better, even more centred. It was just in places a tiny bit underpitched, a tiny bit flat.
But they are a happy lot, aren't you? Thank you, judges, and thank you, Hymers College Junior School.
So much better than this morning's rehearsal. I was really, really, really pleased with them.
I thought the best bit was the last chorus because it lifted up all our voices and the atmosphere was amazing.
Susie Digby said it moved her, and I think to move Susie Digby, I think we've done quite well.
Our final choir are our second choir from Derry. They made it to the final last year. Will they get there again? It's St Patrick's Primary School.
I'm a bit nervous if I mess up the solo, but then I'm excited to do the solo and do it in front of everybody.
We haven't heard any of the other choirs sing yet. Everyone's looking really well, so we'll have to wait and see.
I think Miss Collin is quite nervous, but I think she's proud of us all to get so far.
Last year we made it to the final. We were really happy. We didn't win, so this year we're hoping to win.